You don't have to learn Grasshopper. I know it's strange coming from me because I've been talking about Rhino, Grasshopper, architecture, workflows, parametric design, computational design, all those kind of things in this channel and across all the other platforms. But I really mean it. You don't have to learn Grasshopper. You don't have to learn new software. You don't have to learn every AI tool that you hear or see on LinkedIn. You don't have to follow every new technology that lands because you see other people use it or talk about it. Because we are living in a world that every week we see a new tool, a new AI platform, a new plugin, a new workflow, a new must-learn skill. And as architects and designers, we feel like we have to catch up immediately because we see a lot of attention that is channeled towards these new tools. You open YouTube, you see someone that is talking about this new AI platform. You go to LinkedIn, you see these people are talking about new workflow that they created with Grasshopper. You join a workshop with someone that uses Grasshopper, Python, C#, machine learning, custom plugins, and all those kind of things. And suddenly you feel this pressure. You start thinking, should I learn this too? Am I behind? Is everyone moving faster than I am? Do I need to learn Grasshopper right now? Do I need to learn AI tools right now? Do I need to learn Python right now? And my answer is very simple. No, you don't have to. You cannot learn everything, and you shouldn't try learning everything. So in this video, I want to talk about a deeper question. Before asking, how do I learn Grasshopper? I think you should ask, do I actually need learning Grasshopper? If the answer is yes, the second question is, where can I create value in my work? Because learning a tool without having a tangible value to it is the fastest way to forget it. So let's talk about this. The first thing that I want to say is the pressure that you're facing is very normal and very human. It's not your fault. We all wanted to be included in communities. We all want to feel current. We all want to feel like we are not missing the next big thing. And especially in architecture and design, this feeling can be very strong because this field is visual. The field is very competitive. This field is constantly showing new approaches, new technologies, and new capabilities that can replace us. You see a Grasshopper project online and it looks amazing. You see a parametric facade, you see a parametric pavilion, you see robots are building stuff, you see drones are building stuff. You see a beautiful diagram that has 100 components behind it. And you start thinking, that looks cool, and I want to learn this immediately, as you did. There's a difference between being impressed by a software and actually needing it to use in your day-to-day workflows. And that difference matters a lot. Because when you learn something that looks shiny, your motivation is weak, and it's the best way to forget it, And at the beginning, it feels exciting. You watch a few videos about it, you follow a couple of tutorials, you feel like you're making progress, but then life happens. Your studio project changes, your current project changes, your office deadline comes, your real work continues, and suddenly the tool starts to fade out from your daily workflows. 2 weeks later, you open it up again and you already forgot everything that you studied for a few hours, a few weeks, maybe a few months. This is not because you're lazy or not smart enough to keep things in your mind, but it's because the things that you've learned are not attached to what you're doing every day. This is very important. We remember things, we repeat them on a daily basis. We remember tools because we solve problems in our day-to-day job by using those tools. We remember those tools when we see value attached to them. For example, if you're manually drawing the same panel in Rhino, Grasshopper can give you a chance to automate it. Automate them maybe, like 300 of them at the same time, and that's an instant value. If you are testing some variations of a design, Grasshopper can give you quick ideas before you go and grow them, develop them by spending hours or days. Grasshopper tools can give you different like spacing, thickness, all those kind of things. Before you decide to learn Grasshopper, ask yourself, where is the problem? Where is the friction? Where am I wasting my time? Where am I repeating the same thing again and again? Where do I need more control? And so on and so forth. If you can answer these questions, then learning Grasshopper starts to make sense for you. But if the only answer that you have is, it looks cool, everybody's learning it, then it is not for you. Again, you need a reason that pulls you in with the tool so that you can create a solution that provides value to your day-to-day practice. And by the way, this is why I like to call with people who want to work with me. I want to sit down with them and see if it is good for them, if working together is a good fit for both of us. And if you're serious about learning, you can book a call with me. I left my calendar link below. We can sit down and see where you're currently at. I can help you if you are serious about learning Grasshopper. Now, I want to share a personal story with you because I've been on the other side of these tool equation too. When I was a fresh graduate student, I was following big schools, big universities, big institutions, especially places like ICD, ETH, and cutting-edge technology environments. They were doing amazing things. They were creating custom tools, they were coding, they were building their own softwares, programs, plugins. They were working with robots, high-tech things, create their own machineries, all these advanced computational workflows. And honestly, I was jealous, but not in a bad way. I was inspired, but I was also thinking, I need to be like that. I should learn Python. I should learn C#. I need to build custom tools. I need to do all this and that and this and that. Constant chase in my mind so that I should be learning all those tools. I always felt like I need to catch up. So then I decided to learn Python because I heard that it's the easiest to begin with. At the beginning, I did what many people do, right? I watched a few videos, I followed a few tutorials, I wrote small scripts, I got some basic knowledge, I understood some concepts. But slowly, I started to realize something. I didn't have a real-life problem that Python can be helpful for me to solve it. I was learning the skill because I wanted to become the type of person who had that skill. And because of that, knowledge didn't stick at all because I wasn't using what is inside of my work. It wasn't connected to a problem that I need to solve every day in my boring architecture job. Looking back, I can clearly see that mistake. I thought learning a new skill like swallowing a pill. I thought if I learn Python, I would immediately qualify to the level of the people that I admire. I will become more advanced, I will become more technical, I will become more valuable in short. But learning doesn't work like that. A tool doesn't give you direction automatically. A tool doesn't automatically give you a problem. First, you need to understand what you are trying to solve. And this is the same with Grasshopper too. Grasshopper will not make your portfolio better automatically. It's not going to make your designs stronger. It's not going to make your career better automatically again. It can help you with all those things, but you are the person who needs to tie Grasshopper to these problems. If your project shows controlled variations, Grasshopper can help. If your workflows at the office are repetitive, then Grasshopper can help you to automate them. If you're working with geometry, material fabrication, and try to automate a few pieces of this equation, Grasshopper definitely can help. But if you're trying to learn it just because it looks cool and you want to be cool, then you'll probably forget it after you watch a few videos. And this is where many people get stuck. They're not learning Grasshopper. They're chasing the identity of somebody who knows Grasshopper. These are very different things. One is about solving problems. The other is about idealizing someone that you... And again, I completely understand that feeling. I have felt it many times before. You see an advanced work and you want to be a part of that conversation. That's so human. That's so normal. You want to be included. You want to be capable. You want to feel current. You want to feel like you have a place in that table. But the more tools you chase like this, the more scattered you'll be in your career. Instead of becoming stronger, you'll become overwhelmed. You will start 10 things and you'll finish none of them. You know a little bit of many tools, but when it comes to problem solving, you cannot command any of them. So the question is not, should I learn Grasshopper? The better question is, can Grasshopper help me to solve this particular problem or problems that I'm facing every day? Because Grasshopper can change completely how you think about design and architecture. It can help you test many variations. It can help you automate fabrication processes. It can help you visualize information for your teams and your clients as well. And if the answer is no to my question, that's okay too. You can be a great architect without Grasshopper. You can be a great designer without Grasshopper too. You can create meaningful work without using advanced tools. The point is not learning everything. The point is learning right things at the right time for the right kind of problems. So here's a simple test for you. Before you decide to learn or anything, ask yourself this. First, do I have to learn this new skill? Second, do I have a real problem where it can be helpful? Third, can I create value with this skill and show that in my portfolio for people who I would like to work for? Fourth, am I willing to practice Grasshopper on real-life projects? And if the answers are yes to all the questions that I listed, then Grasshopper can be a great choice for you. And it is worth learning seriously, not randomly through tutorials. So again, if you're serious about learning Grasshopper, I left my calendar link below. You can book a call with me. We can sit down and see how Grasshopper can be helpful for your future or for your current projects. And if that makes sense, I can help you with a clear roadmap and coaching. The main lesson of this video is pretty simple. You don't have to learn Grasshopper. But if you want to learn it with a good reason. Do not learn it because it looks cool. Do not learn it because you see a great post on LinkedIn. Do not learn it because you watched a great tutorial on YouTube. And do not learn it just because you feel behind. Learn it because there is a problem that you can solve with Grasshopper. Learn it because it can become a part of your thinking. But before learning any new tool, ask yourself this. Do I really need this? And can I create value with this? And if you cannot answer these questions yet, maybe it's great time for you to take a moment and pause and think about it. Then choose the right tool that will help you to move forward. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.